Welcome to Season 3 of Sailing Sitka. I'm Kenna and this is Jay. We live aboard our 1976 Choi Lee sailboat named Sitka, in which we have sailed south from Canada in 2022 to the very last port of Mexico. This season, we are finally exiting Mexico and taking our boat further through the Panama Canal and into the beautiful Central American waters. Alongside us for this season is our pal Nico, who is taking along for the adventure because why the hell not? So hit that subscribe button and follow along, as this season we are sailing as far and wide as possible. You guys, you make this happen and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Sailing Sitka, and I hope you enjoy. Good morning and welcome to this week's episode, and good morning from San Juan del Sur. It has been, to say the least, awful here so far. The town is fantastic. We dipped into there yesterday after we arrived here at like 7 a.m. Why didn't we not film that much? Because our entire crew was down, low morale, and honestly pretty seasick. We were queasy, super queasy. Yesterday when we came in, it was awful. We hit an entire squall, or I should say the squall hit us, and we got pretty tossed around really badly. So coming in was pretty awful, pretty rocky and rolly. We thought we'd catch a break here. So far we have not. It has been really rough here so far. Really rolly, and as you can tell, just pouring rain. So that's our first impressions here of San Juan del Sur. The reviews on Avionics say that it's not always rolly, so we're gonna tough it out for a couple more days, see how that goes. But look at these waves, you guys. Like these swells are just, they're crazy. The water is also very unpleasant. It looks like the debris from all the rain and everything gets sucked into here from the runoffs and all that. So not really a place you can also swim. So you're like, what are the positives? Well, today we're gonna show you into town when it clears up, and it's actually a pretty awesome town, you guys. There is good food, good shopping, there is surfing, there is a lot of people our age that come here in backpacks. We're gonna meet a lot of rad people. It's been rough. It's been a rough go, and we're hoping it can clear pretty soon here, because if not, we might have to dip a lot sooner than we imagined. We'd like to stay here 2 weeks under these circumstances. We will not be. Yeah, we're gonna take you along. We're gonna show you guys this place, and hopefully it clears up and we can enjoy it better here, because we've heard so many good things. So yeah, we're gonna tough it out and we'll show you guys around. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe if you haven't, like, comment, all those wonderful things, and thanks for being along for the journey with us. We appreciate you guys. San Juan del Sur, the southernmost port here in Nicaragua. A highly suggested must stop by a multitude of friends, but the weather wanted to show us otherwise. A usually vibrant surf hub filled with backpackers, adventurers, salty bums, and sailors like us. We were sadly damned with the absolute miserable forecast that you see before you. But that didn't stop us from noticing the beauty that this town provided. It was filled with greenery everywhere you went, as well as awesome people, great bars, and a variety of restaurants and shops. Walking around a town so luscious and welcoming made us forget all about the anchorage, until we had to go back at the end of each day and were abruptly reminded about the awful conditions this anchorage had in store for us. Live, first impressions.
Okay,
live.
First impressions, guys. It is freaking rolly here. So like, in order of rolliness, we have Huatuco. For those who don't remember, that was the worst anchorage we've ever been in. And then there's this one. This is the second worst. And then third would be La Cruz on a bad day. Anyways, this is pretty bad. But we read the reviews on Navionics, and people say that it is sometimes flat calm here in November, which is the time period we're here. So hopefully we're just here in the bad 2 days. It would be good if we started with the rough and got better. Because we're planning on being here 2 weeks, but if it's like this, I'm telling you right now, we will not be here 2 weeks. Like, this is so rolly that it's actually dangerous to like put the dinghy in, and especially the outboard part. Luckily they have a Panga service that runs, but only to 6 p.m. And but yeah, so we'll see. We need a bit of fuel, but not that much. Costa Rica's like 3 hours sail away to the first bay, which technically we're not supposed to go in unless you're cleared in, but everybody goes there anyways and just anchors for a night or two, and then they go to Coco's where you can clear in after. So we'll probably be doing the same. Don't tell anyone.
Another awful night's sleep was in the books, and we started off this morning with more swells and damp air. We tried not to let the weather and the anchorage conditions get to us, but it did. Just knowing that there's a far more flat bay just around the corner was the cherry on top of our decision. So today, we are doing a fuel run so that tomorrow we can check out of Nicaragua and sail further south out of this rolly and wet vortex of San Juan del Sur.
Try to wait for a less rolly day, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Actually, today's not as bad, but it's still rolly. So we're using our lower back saver. Little hose that you just... Yeah.
So,
I mean, there's no other way of describing it than you literally masturbate the hose and then...
Jay!
I know, it's just, I don't know how else to... If you show the movement, you just look like those people that were advertising their shake weights, and then you try to look normal doing it. No.
Okay, I regret filming.
Yeah, it's really nice here, guys. Too bad we're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, it's too rolly. We're gonna stay here 2 weeks, but there's no way in hell. And the swell's supposed to get huge this weekend too. It's supposed to get like 9-foot swells, 10-foot swells in here.
Yeah, no chance.
So yeah, no way we're staying here.
Nope.
So today we're getting fuel. We're gonna go get some more fuel because there's a fuel dock right there. But we'll go with the Panga because they charge you literally more money to tie up your dinghy here than they do to take a Panga to and from your boat back and forth. So it's like kind of a no-brainer to just take the Panga. Nicaragua's been great, but I can't say I would recommend coming here by boat.
It definitely seems like more of a land travel.
Yeah,
destination.
by land for sure, but yeah, it's kind of been, it's super expensive for paperwork and clearing in things here. Living here is cheap, like the actual like food and all that stuff, super cheap, but clearing in and stuff is probably the most expensive place I've ever experienced by boat. Costa Rica is going to be the opposite. Everything there is expensive, but clearing in is free, so that's going to be nice because we have plenty of food on the boat, so we can just cook, and we'll buy some cheap rum here before we go. Be pirates.
What's a pirate's favorite letter?
Arr.
Why you be the sea?
Oh, that's a good one.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
The next day, we went to land via Panga to go to the port captain's office to get cleared out of Nicaragua. This turned out to be a pricey process that we did not expect. With our little Spanish and their little English, some things were lost in translation, and they asked for far more money than we read up on before, which we found very frustrating and confusing. Not a lot of people sail in Nicaragua, so their paperwork trail and their checking out process via boat seemed to be more difficult and challenging than we've experienced with other countries.
Okay, we are off the hook. We are saying goodbye to San Juan del Sur. And thank goodness too. That checkout process, you guys, I'm gonna have Jay explain it, but an expensive nightmare to say the least. We are now sailing to Costa Rica, which is so exciting. So from here, there's only a 3-hour sail to Bahia Salinas, I believe it's called. So technically, we will be there illegally. Don't tell anybody. We heard it's a really nice bay. We don't want to miss it. We're just gonna stay there for like a night or two, lick our wounds, because this anchorage has been absolute hell for us. So we're gonna go there, just chill, get some good night's sleeps, and then we'll get out of there and go straight to Playa de Cocos, is where you officially check in, and then we will be officially in Costa Rica. But we're very excited to show you guys, and yeah, so stay tuned. Welcome to this episode, if this is a new episode, I don't know. And yeah, subscribe, like, comment, all the things. We appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I'll turn you over to Jay to explain the stupid ass checkout process.
Alright guys, well that's it for Nicaragua. We are finally out. We're just leaving San Juan del Sur right now, and it's like I think around noon. Yeah, like Nicaragua's an awesome country. Although I will say this, like, I think the only way that you want to do it by boat is just going to Marina Puesta del Sol, honestly. Negotiate for a month rate, which we didn't do. We only stayed there a week, but if you want to explore Nicaragua, go to that marina, clear in there, negotiate for a month rate, and then explore this country by land. I don't recommend exploring here by boat, just because it is an absolute paperwork nightmare to get in and out of every port, and the fees are insane. Like, so far we spent $400 US just in clearing in and out of ports here, and we've only been to 2 of them. Yeah, that's my recommendation for Nicaragua. And traveling within the country via bus and so forth, and accommodation if you stay in hostels, is dirt cheap. So for some reason it's the cheapest country in Central America, but it's also the most expensive for paperwork if you're coming in by boat. So just keep that in mind. If your budget is unlimited, then yeah, for sure. And also this anchorage specifically, San Juan del Sur, while we're here right now in real time, early November, has been one of our second worst anchorage in terms of rolliness. So I know our friends were here in March and they said it was flat calm, so which is great because it's super protected from north winds. But if you're having southwesterlies or westerly winds, it's super wide open. So really good holding, so that's not a problem. Like, you don't have to worry about your boat dragging here, but you will have no sleep at night. So just keep that in mind if you want to come visit here. But yeah, don't let me discourage you from going to Nicaragua though. Like, the people have been amazing, the food was great, and we had a great time there. But just know about the paperwork is basically all I'm saying.
What was your take?
It was great. Food was great. Sledding down a volcano was great. The people are beautiful. Too much paperwork and cheese, but all in all, it was great.
Check.
Check in the Nicaragua. It's gonna rain right there.
We got a squall coming in over there.
Oh, there's a bunch of 2 here. All right, just putting down our Nicaraguan flag.
Their flag is really cool. It's a bunch of volcanoes with one erupting in the middle and then a rainbow going over all of them. Like, that's such a cool flag. Like, Canadian flags suck.
And when we did go climb that volcano, we did have a rainbow and we saw both ends of it, so it's kind of like accurate depiction of their country.
Super accurate and super cool.
Just like that, the rain found us once again. Although this time we were on the move and it was light enough to not be an annoyance. Just perfect, where we could rinse our bodies off, collect water for showering, and scrub the decks of its filth. It didn't last long, and it stopped just before we started to make our approach into our new and calm bay. The feeling of not rolling around anymore finally came over us, and we were filled to the brim of gratitude to be somewhere where we can actually enjoy the loveliness that cruising lifestyle contains.
All right, we are coming into this bay and we are so excited because so far it is a lot calmer than Juan del Sur. We're so excited to have a good night's sleep tonight. Like, I can't even express how excited we are. And also hoping that we can anchor before this rain starts to hit us here. So yeah, this is us. We're coming in. Not much to show because it's a very short sail over here, but beautiful.
Did you get the chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reach full right now.
Now?
Yeah, literally now.
Batteries are full. Nick's cooking us some grub and we're gonna be in a flat anchorage. Woo woo!
About time. Ah!
Say some things to the people.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to sleep tonight, guys. Like, you guys don't know. You guys don't know. The last few nights, like, I've been bad, like just rolling around, and couldn't have the hatches open too, so it was like hot and sweaty. And you know, like, that's a price you gotta pay sometimes to be in paradise, but this is paradise right now. We have this entire bay to ourselves. Costa Rica there, Nicaragua there. Thankfully, we're not cleared into any country, so don't tell anybody. But all our cruiser friends that all come here, everybody comes here, and like they said, like, people can spend a week here. Not really checked in, but you know, it is what it is. We can't spend too much time here because, like, technically the next port to clear in is only like 50 miles away from the port we just cleared out, so like, you know, we can't like it has to make sense. I mean, it doesn't. We'd be there in 10 hours if we wanted to, but we don't want to. We want to chill here for a bit. We'll probably spend like 2 days here and then leave like tonight, and then tomorrow night, and the following day we'll leave first thing in the morning. This has been a game changer too. Like ours broke, so we ordered 3 new ones with Mantis, and I guess that's an improvement here. They added this piece of webbing.
Nice.
But it's the only thing is it's so new that it's hard to pull. Right now it's easy because I'm like right here, but when I'm hanging over, it's kind of hard. But
Brand new bridle.
yeah, brand new bridle, shorter than the last one. We still have the old one. If we need to be like a lot of scope, we'd have to use the other one. But yeah, this is brand new one. Like this is like from being 5 days being used, it's already changing color.
Yeah, great. Ooh, it's pretty clear.
Yeah, the water is clear. We're seeing like 15, 20 feet down.
Ooh, swimming. I haven't swam yet. Whoop whoop. Anchor's down. Anchor's down, baby.
Woo!
Leaving.
Mixing this up.
Nice.
Smell good?
Smells freaking awesome. Good morning, everyone. Good morning from Bahia Salina here in Costa Rica, which is so exciting. We're barely in Costa Rica. We're pretty much on the border. Actually, last night when we were eating dinner, we could see the border lights where they do the crossing, like pretty much directly off Sitka's beam, which was crazy. So yeah, this is Bahia Salina, and today is absolutely beautiful. And we have been praying for some sunlight like this for days now. Our sleep last night, can't even put it into words. So lovely. We even slept in this morning. It is like a freaking lake here. It is so nice. So yes, we have licked our wounds. We are happy. The sun is shining, and now we get to go explore this bay that we're the only boat in, which is crazy. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm so grateful. Like, this life is so worth living when it's not so freaking rolly. Like, just a flat, calm bay on your own boat in a foreign, freaking awesome country is like the epitome of cruising and the epitome of life. Just love it. Just super happy. So yeah, we're gonna bring you guys along, and as per always, thanks for watching. We appreciate and love you all. Touchdown in Costa Rica, baby. I would show you Sitka, but you can't see her.
Yeah, it's crazy how far we are. Like, this is a big bay. Like, it's big. And there's rain over there. Hey, these little birds.
We made it!
Working. Hoochie mama. It's like we're back in BC on our mushroom foraging missions. Look at this. Pretty cool. See the rain's coming. Actually, Sitka's probably getting rained on. Sitka's right under that rain cloud, and it's coming our way, which is fine. Get a little rinse. It pretty much rains every day here, but as long as it's like only 10-15 minutes, it's kind of nice. It rinses off everything. Get to do laundry because it's so hot that we're sweating every single minute of the day. So you just hang your stuff outside and it just rinses it off, and then you get to re-wear the same t-shirt for 5 days in a row. So when you see me wearing the same thing, I kind of rinse it every day, just so you guys know. We're not that gross. No, our land. Put a Sitka flag on.
Also, sponsor us, Crocs.
See, I'm in sports mode right now.
Where's the boat?
Yeah, gang is here.
Oh, there it is.
Coming in hot. What do you got going on?
So those little pull tabs were all stripped out, so I made a soft shackle, looped it around the key ring, and now it's easy to pull.
Perfect.
Now I'll go do the other side.
Thanks, Nico. What are you doing?
Pass me my soap.
What? You're showering?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's right behind you.
Our last evening in this beautiful bay came and went so quickly. We could have easily spent far more time here, but all good things must come to an end. Tomorrow morning, we pick up the hook and sail to Cocos, where we can officially check in to Costa Rica and explore more of its stunning shores. All this next time on Sailing Sitka. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Sailing Sitka. Stick around for more to come. If you enjoyed, please spread the love and let us know. Special thank you to our Patreon members for making these videos possible, as well as helping our dreams come true. See you all next week.